Shalom and greetings. Good morning from Jerusalem, Jane. Just sitting down here in my couch, making this first video update, quick video update of the day before I have to head out for an appointment. So today is the first day we are waking up since the ceasefire came into effect between the Iranian regime and the Holy Lands. We all need to rest and sleep and recover mentally, emotionally, and physically. And that goes all the way back to October 7 and ongoing trauma. But instead of that, I woke up at 6 a.m. to the horrific news that 7 sons of Israel, 7 precious soldiers, were killed when an explosive device hit their vehicle and that vehicle caught on fire. It has been allowed for publication the names and faces of 6 of these soldiers, and here they are, all between the ages of 19 and 21. It is absolutely devastating. Matan, Ronel, Niv, Ronan, Shahar, and Mayen, all killed in this explosion device, hit their vehicle inside the Gaza Strip. Look at their faces. Look how young they are. May they rest in peace. May their memories forever be a blessing. My deepest condolences to their families. This is just heartbreaking. So this is how we are beginning this morning here in the Holy Lands with this devastating news that they paid the ultimate price in defending the Jewish homeland against Hamas inside the Gaza Strip. As you all know, yesterday before the ceasefire came into effect, we had several barrages of ballistic missiles that was flying in from Iran. And literally less than an hour before that ceasefire came into effect, there was a direct hit in a building in Beersheba in the south of Israel. That's where Soroka Hospital also was hit the week prior. 4 precious people were killed in that direct hit, and I want to show you their faces. This is Noah, beautiful, beautiful young girl. She was in the 12th grade. She was visiting and together with her boyfriend. This is Etan. He was 18 years old. And this is Etan's mother, Michal. She was 50 years old. They were together in their apartments when the red alert came, and they ran into cover in the bomb shelter, and then we got the notification that it's now allowed to leave your bomb shelter, which we all did. But then immediately after, the next red alert came, and these precious people didn't have time to return back and to run for cover into their bomb shelter before their house was hit in a ballistic missiles, and they were killed. Matan, together with his mother, together with his girlfriend, killed by the Iranian, murdered by the Iranian yesterday, just before that ceasefire came into effect. It is absolutely devastating. Matan's father, Michal's husband, was also there, but his life was saved. Another woman was also killed. Her name was actually Naomi, and she was living in the apartment just across from them. So, like I said, just before that ceasefire came into effect, 4 Israelis were killed in a direct hit into this building in Beersheba. Absolutely devastating, absolutely devastating. Look at her, look how beautiful she is. In the 12th grade, murdered yesterday by Iran. So I'm sending my deepest condolences to their family. Now this one family has to bury Michal, the mother, and Etan, the son. There is a father and there's a daughter in that family. So it's just devastating. And then we are waking up now to the news that 6 precious sons of Israel was killed inside Gaza. So it's an ongoing trauma that you never escape from, and that's just the reality here in Israel. So I'm proudly wearing this around my neck every day. I'm not Jewish, I'm not Israeli. But I can tell you, for such a time as this, we have known that one day it would come that the Jewish state had to do what we just did inside Iran in order for them not to commit the second Holocaust and in order for them not to eradicate the Jewish people by sending 1 or 2 A-bombs here to Israel. And I want to tell you that even though it's been traumatizing and we haven't slept for 2 weeks and all of that, it has been, I don't want to be anywhere else. I can tell you it has been a privilege and an honor for me to be here, to go through this together with the Jewish nation, to speak up for them, just my small little voice, to share with all of you around the world what it's been like to be here and share news and views out to all of you around the world. What an honor and a privilege it has been. And I want to thank the God Almighty that He has shielded this Holy Land. Yes, 28 people has been killed. 28 has been killed during these 12 days here in Israel, but God has still protected the Holy Land. They sent, was it 500 ballistic missiles and many drones, and they had a lot more planned, but the Israeli Air Force took it out. They took out these missiles and the launching sites before they managed to fire against Israel. They had thousands and thousands ready to fire into Israel to kill as many Jews as possible. So we give thanks to God above, the one who watches over Israel, neither slumber nor sleep. I say thank you to the Israeli Air Force. You are heroes. You are our heroes, the ground personnel, every single one of you who have been part of this. Also the Israeli Navy, the ground troops. It has just been remarkable what you are doing. We honor you for that. You really are our lions in the sky. It's just been extraordinary to see what you have accomplished with the help of God above. So now this ceasefire is in effect. We hope it holds. The Prime Minister was out saying that the war goals has been accomplished. What Israel set out to do has been accomplished. Also saying, you know, if they violate this, there will be a response. So as of now, the ceasefire is in effect, and you can hear a lot of traffic outside my apartments. The city is coming to life, and there are new people in an apartment over here, and they have started drilling and digging up the floor, and all the dust is flying over here. So people are back to work. The restrictions are off. Go back to work. You go back to school. Gatherings are allowed again, and slowly this country is going to start coming back to life. The economy needs it, people needs it, but at the same time we also, like I said, we need to recover from everything we have been through. And right now I can actually hear the Israeli Air Force above Jerusalem. So will you say a prayer for the families of the 28 precious people who have been killed by Iran, murdered by Iran in ballistic missiles attack? Will you say a prayer for the 7 families of Israeli sons who now today has to bury their beloved son who was killed in an explosion inside the Gaza Strip defending the Jewish homeland against Hamas? So for such a time as this, me and my house will serve the Lord, and we will stand with Israel and just, you know, speak the truth out about what's really going here. I want to thank you for following me. I will make another video where I get a little bit more personal about what it has meant and what we have been through and how to recover and what's next and all of that. But for such a time as this, I am grateful for all of you, for your support, for your prayers, mostly for Israel, but also for me. Have a great day around the world. Bye.